Holy kermoly! The wind is something fierce today. I'm really bucking it, pedaling, and I'm at a crawl. This is how bad it is. You probably can't hear my voice even. It's out by the water. So another windy day. It's supposed to rain, so we need it though. Here in the rainforest, British Columbia rainforest. British Columbia, the province in Canada, holds 25% of the world's temperate rainforests, and nearly 1/3 of the world's oxygen production comes from rainforests. And what a privilege it is to live on this island. Okay, so the wind is somewhat fierce today. You don't see it here because I'm a little bit sheltered by this ship, but it's blowing. See, even with glasses on, it's blowing into my eyes, and I'm like blinking and whatever, trying to get the dust and rocks and dirt out. This guy is rocking away. I don't know if you can catch it, but yeah, that's a sign of the wind. Actually, the white caps would show it. Let's catch the white caps out there. Everything is better with bacon. Maple syrup. See, bacon's under. There we go. Apple fritter. Yummy. And chicken sandwich.
346 minutes later.
Oh, look at this. It is a beautiful sunny day. I was going to say sunny Sunday, but it's not Sunday. It's already the middle of the week. Anyhow, if you chuck this out, I come down to the railway roundhouse, the railway yard, and yeah, they're contracted to put ties in. It's just too much work for us to hand bomb them. It's even the limited tooling they got, it's going to take them a bit of time. So they hired guns, and they got the machinery and experience to do that. We just go by volunteer work where it'll take us forever. So anyhow, as you can see, they got all the ties laid out. The other two guys, I think Bruce and Richard, did this, put all the ties out where position them for them, and they're getting things done. So otherwise we can't run a train this year if all of these leads are done here, and then next phase is beyond that, after, to get extra railway kilometers. So we're gonna add, you'll see the red flag there. That means only the line up to here is okay to run. So just the short section of shop. That means we can just take the train out there, and we tested brakes, or they tested brakes, sorry. Not we, they, me, whatever. Anyhow, yeah, they're getting along here, so it's looking good. So after that, we'll be able to take the red flag off after they get everything certified, and then we can run farther down again to the junction. Okay, if you all wonder what brake shoes look like for a diesel train, there you go. That's the brake shoes. Those chunks. Interesting, eh? And one of the other little things they did was take out this blackberries and kind of form somewhat of a ditch here, because you don't want water pooling up on the ties. That'll rot the ties out really quick. So that way you got some kind of drainage going on there. Here we get a lot of rain, so yeah, second rainiest city in Canada. Okay, this is how it looks like. They're not finished. It's going to take them about 3 days to do everything. 2.5 days, because they're boogieing through it pretty good. So they're up to this point. Now they'll have to tamp it. One thing to do, once they finish spiking it. They do have the plates in, so that's a good sign. And then it will, new nails. Yeah, so that's what it'll look like once they get it that side in. So yeah, it's looking good. These plates will be the last. See, they're marked, but they want to do like the switch plates at the end, so that would make sense. And with all the leftover ties that they had taken out. Now, the switch plate ties, where is it? Hold on. So you want things stable and not moving around when you change off the switch plates. you know, the rotted ones, it would move around, so it would make sense to do those at the end. Because you see, look at there is a good gap there, and we'll might have to realign some of that after. We're unsure. We'll see how that maps out. Anyhow, okay, I thought it was going to be simple. I thought it was just a matter of these screws, and that plate would pull out. Better than fall out, but it's not. Go to the other side, and look at this. It's the regular transit style or truck style. It screws through there and clamps together those two pieces. So you put the window in there, and these screws clamp that in that rubber. Yeah, so this was the proper way. Taking it off the inside, so I had to take the cover off there, the frame off, and leave the outside frame on, so it's backwards to what I thought. And we'll try, hopefully the window fits in. So, finishing up the windows. Oh, I was just checking out. They're monitoring the homeless situation, or there is, yeah, looks like Salvation Army or something like that. There's a few of them there. Anyhow, I'm easily sidetracked. There's a lot of homeless that run that alley there. So yeah, windows are in on this car. I just have to put the cover on, and we'll do that and see how things go from there. And like that, and the fire extinguisher I gotta put that. How did I? Oh man, this is a complicated one without breaking it. Wow, that's tricky. Oh yeah, there's a homeless guy there, or addict or whatever. But it's gonna be tricky, but it will go. Okay, so I think I got window 2 ready to go here. So I marked it top, so that's ready for top. The window frame itself doesn't matter, and I'm gonna have to put this in the same way I took it out, I think is the best thing, even though it's not the way I wanted it. So I got the rubber around and installed, and this second rubber I had to put him in too, and stick him in there and push him in. So without further ado, let's lift it in. Whoops, that happened. Yeah, see what happens here.
Later, much later.
Okay, we're down at the train station on the way home, and we gotta change something here. This is not gonna be $8 anymore, so let's remove that. And depart and arrive we have to change. And well, it's not going to be a train station anymore. It's going to be a brewery. And we're starting things off right. My drink holder is also, yep, that's right, a beer holder. How lovely. So, let's bless the train station. Cheers. That is a Steelhead Lager. Where's the brewing company? Just says brew for BC. I don't know where. I didn't check. And we finish off our day with a sour gummy donut. There's a couple of gummies in the bag got knocked off on the way here. Whoa, don't let the bag blow away. Okay, shazam, shazoom, shaboom. We fast forward a day, the window's in. It's installed. Somebody forgot to continue recording videos. Oh my god, I'm such a bad YouTuber. Anyhow, the reason why we got to finish this up is because we're ready for testing of the track now. The guys are finished doing the work on the track. All the new white pine ties are put in place, so they're ready to go, and you see everything's adjusted, ready for testing. That is what probably upcoming video will be, us going on the first test. The other test is new brakes on our main diesel locomotive, our vintage Ford 1942 locomotive. And the other part of testing is we'll do a certification and first year run on the rail line, see what it feels like, see how it is. And last year we used number 2 line. This year we're going to go closer to the waterfront in the road. We're going to be going number 1 line, so we'll have to test that one out. If you saw my last video, you saw the guys were working on that. How's that? Pretty sexy, eh? That's what you call rider's helmet head. Hold on, we need a hat for this. Okay, scratch that. No hat, I forgot to bring one. Oh man, this is, I gotta work right away. It's gonna look pretty nasty. Anyhow, yeah, we're gonna end the video. All of that, that's what I'm gonna talk about in an upcoming video. My friends, cheers, thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with me for this long. Stay awesome till next time. We'll see you next time. Cheers. Check out, I forgot that part.